What's going on? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about my Ryobi 18 volt 3-speed half-inch impact wrench. So I've been using these Ryobi products for a long time. I've got a million of the batteries. I love them, not because they're the best, but because they have a good value. They're not absolute garbage, but they're not very expensive either. They're great for someone who uses them not professionally, but just sort of on the weekends or occasionally. So the reason I went with this is because I sold my air compressor, and I sold the air tools with it, because I was moving into an apartment and only had a small one-car garage for my Jeep, and I still wanted to be able to use an impact. So it really has the most power of any of the other ones that they make. I already had one. It's just an impact hammer that came with my kit that I first got, but it has half of the torque that this one has, so that's why I decided to go with it. So let's go take a look at the specs real quick on it. Here are the specs as listed by Home Depot. So it's got multiple different RPM settings with different loads, and it has up to 300 foot-pounds of torque and 3,200 impacts per minute. Those are the big headlines you got to think about, and a 3-year manufacturing warranty. So obviously it's sort of built to last. This does fall short of an air impact though, which is 800 foot-pounds. So it's a lot less than an air impact, but it also is a lot better than any other battery impact you're going to get. So like I said, if you are professional, you don't want to get this. So it's a lot heavier than the one that will come with either the smaller impact that will come with one of your kits, but it will all accept the same batteries. You can use the small ones or the big ones. So 3 pounds, 9.7 ounces on the small one, and it's about 5 pounds on the big one. Here's the smaller impact. Trying to get a seat bolt out. I didn't use any kind of penetrating wheel to help it. I just sort of went as is. It is very, very noticeable having those extra 150 foot-pounds of torque. Trying to take something off. So it just doesn't do it at all. I know I'm not using an impact adapter. I didn't have one sitting around at the time. And so with the half-inch, it starts moving immediately, and the other one didn't budge the bolt at all. And it does make a bit of racket trying to get it out, but it still works very well. Not as good as an air, but better than any other electric one that I've used. Here are the 3 different speeds that it has. So you've got the slow, the fastest. It's very controllable. Medium. And slow. So I would definitely recommend this for anybody who works on cars in their garage and doesn't have an air compressor. If you do have an air compressor somewhere, or just even a small pancake compressor, go with the air one. They're going to cost you about the same amount to buy it, and they're going to have way more torque. You don't have to worry about recharging batteries, but if anybody looking for a 12 volt, or not 12 volt, a just battery powered impact, this is definitely the one you want to go with.